What's up, guys? We're going to be watching Season 2, Episode 4 of Anne with an E. Nate and Dunlap. The freaking standoff at the end of that episode. They finally figured out that they were bad. There's not real gold. These guys are cons. They're lying to us. They've been lying to us this whole time. They're stealing money. Heck with these guys. And they did that with the reporter. Anne figured it out, and it was a wonderful scene, wonderful build-up. The reporter was such a cool character. But they learned that, so Anne immediately tells Merla, and she's like, I believe you, and then Dunlap's like, damn, they know about us, so they leave, and the standoff, man, where Dunlap, he had the potential to be a good person, to be a decent person, I guess, and just not want to live this life anymore, but after them figuring out, there's just no hope for him, and he was gonna kill Nate and take all the money, and just, it didn't work out. The gun had no freaking bullets. Nate was able to get the better of him and push him down the freaking well. That's a terrible fall. It was crazy, dude. And then Jerry was there too. Nate punched Jerry right in the face. Jerry stood up for himself. We love Jerry. Jerry's a freaking little king. We love Jerry a lot. He stood up for himself that time. He did not back down. And, yeah, we love him. At the very end of the episode, Gilbert gets the letter from Anne saying there's gold. That freaking letter was a little bit late because there's no gold. My man Gilbert. But I think that's going to push him to go back, and I really can't wait for that. His and Anne's reunion. I can't wait for them to see each other again. Yeah, dude, but wonderful episode, wonderful season so far. I'm glad the Nate Con storyline is pretty much over at this point. I'm looking forward to what else we have in store. Season 2, Episode 4, the full reaction to this episode and all other ones for Anne with an E will be up on my Patreon page. The link will be in the description box of this video and all other videos. If you want to check that out, feel free. It also helps support the channel, so it would mean a lot. But if we're on YouTube, we're going to jump into it. And let's go.
Doesn't it just feed your heart when the air's so crisp? Every breath feels so alive.
Makes me want to go breathe some fresh air outside.
Lord Tennyson would approve. Sing lessons in a way. We're studying the poem Lancelot and Elaine at school, and we decided to reenact it.
Home. Now. The rest of you as well, before you catch your death.
But the coast is
She's always grumpy about something.
I will be heard.
She's always grumpy about something. You will be heard because you are screaming very loud.
But romance is not appreciated anymore.
It's a day late and $1 short for your newfound sensibleness. I dare say Mrs. Barry was right to call
Matthew's
you
like, you know what, I will look at that
business
letter.
dangerous.
We all need to stop gallivanting around like nothing bad could ever happen in Avonlea.
And it clearly could. I mean, Nate, his whole gold thing, it was pretty bad. It was...
Don't give up all your romance, and a little of it's a good thing.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they're going to need to go home.
Matthew, my man.
Yep. Around the time you were telling me to stay out of our finances, I trusted you were going to make us rich. Would you excuse us for a moment, please?
That dude needs like one good kick right in the mouth. I mean...
They doing nothing.
You don't deserve her. You don't deserve anyone. You deserve to be poor and alone. Cause that's no reason. That's no way to act. That's no way to treat her. When she was the one telling you not to do this, oh, talk about it with me. Yeah, fucker, talk about it with your wife. Not make decisions on your own, because we see how that turned out. Very well.
World to me. You are a special man. Yours, Jeannie.
Oh man.
Have you ever heard anything more?
Did she tell any lies?
What does it
Nope.
mean?
He is a very special man.
Feelings. About a boy.
Not me!
Matthew's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't sign up for this conversation.
I knew things.
What could be better?
Gold.
Gold.
Some girl tell you there might be gold on your lap.
Gold and Anne.
It's not like that with Anne. She's just a friend. Yeah, a friend that make you smile and act like a book. You're mine. I am. Only a boy can't admit when he's gone over a lady.
That's true.
Laura's got a mind to make a new dress, has she? Well, she do well.
Name a more
not to-
iconic duo than
spending
Gilbert
money
and
at a time
Bash.
when many lost theirs.
I'm not sure a dress made by
I will-
Marilla will make
I will
people
wait.
think answer more letters.
Oh my goodness. And
Do not move.
oh man,
Annie, what are you
I don't know if that was the right thing to do,
Stop
but
it!
Not say something.
I didn't blame myself. I brought them here. Allowed them in. Anyone with your dire financial straits last Christmas would have done the same thing. It's not your fault.
no one
That's
needs
what
to
I'm
blame.
saying.
Jerry was blaming himself. You're blaming yourself. It's no one's fault that these guys
The
were
minister.
fucking
His heart
asses.
set on a news.
Belonged to my wife. She gave in hope I sell and we together sooner.
Where is she?
She and my children still in Germany. I worked night and day to bring them here. Not good for Jewish people, so. It's broken.
I think Broken Things has such a sad beauty. After years of stories and triumph and tragedy infused into them, they can be much more romantical than new things that haven't lived at all.
He's gonna give it to her.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't have
wow.
any money.
It's yours.
Oh, dude.
You! Get away from her! How dare you trespass!
It's fine.
It's fine. I go. I go.
Marilla, you cannot be wary of everybody that crosses through here. Not everyone is like Nate. I understand where she's coming from, but we cannot assume the worst of everybody. We can't do that.
My darling G.
Those are strong words.
She says childhood is over. But how can you be done having a childhood when I've only just begun?
Sorry.
It's alright. We've only just learned that our friendship has been sentenced to death.
Cole's like,
Is
what
there
did
a
I walk
ridiculous,
into?
hateful book that teaches
I'm
boys
gonna
to be
go.
men?
If there was, it wouldn't help me.
Wait. What? What? If there was, it wouldn't help him. He's saying he's not a boy or a man?
In answer to your question,
Yep, now he knows. He has to know, and he's been writing her. Matthew, you can't be upset by that.
for the genie, I want to tell you, it's not right. What you did, it's not right. This right, they'll be married to fishmongers before we know it.
This family is just in shambles.
Have you ever heard someone so badly that they couldn't love you anymore?
Man. That's not what happened at all.
You went to bed.
How come no one loves each other anymore?
Oh my goodness, this show is not doing this to me. Now I would tell him, like, I'm leaving your ass,
Have a
bro.
conversation, please.
I'm leaving
You
you.
could forego the
Take your
birth.
damn eyes off the newspaper.
We need to talk.
And what is it that you would like to talk about, dear?
I would like to talk about how
What would you
you're a
like to force
dumbass.
me to say aloud in front of you? That I'm a fool?
Because then I'd be able to tell you I would have agreed with you. If you'd asked for my thoughts on the gold or the investment idea, I would have agreed. And then we could have both been fools together. But you insist on taking this all upon yourself. Then and now.
Wanted to do something that mattered for once in my, sorry, irrelevant life.
This got really depressing really fast.
I want us to be partners.
There you go.
I know how hard it is for you to express yourself.
Alright.
It's never been my weak point.
I thought he was too stubborn to agree with any of that, but he listened to her right there, so I like him a little bit more because of that.
Make you sin in that love that's of life. It's not a love letter.
Right, I forgot.
I'm serious, it's not a love letter. Neighbor, miss, where's your family? She had help one and her butt woman just threw her out. Is there a doctor coming? Hey! Miss, is there a doctor on the way?
Why would she throw her out? What kind of messed up stuff is that? Girl, you need to lay somewhere. Like, seriously, I don't think you should be out moving.
Miss! Miss!
Dr. Gilbert is about to deliver a baby.
Miss. We have to get help. No time. This is happening now. I need you to
Oh!
I need to sterilize. You crazy? Yeah.
Like I said, name a more iconic duo. I dare you.
But I'm trying to come at you. I was not sure when I met him either. He'll talk your ear off and don't know much about the world, but he knows birthing. He's my brother and I trust him. If your baby's coming, you can't.
Brother.
I can go for help. All right. It's time. Hey. What is it?
Dude, what the heck? Oh, Gilbert, way to go, man. That scene was hard to watch. Like, you women are the most... You guys are the strongest creatures I know delivering babies and shit.
Would you like to talk about the letters, Matthew?
Yes. I would, yes.
The letters that I didn't send.
Miss Anne writing. It's not me. Only I just found out about it.
Oh, goodness. Oh, of course.
And I did appreciate the letters. It's only it took Anne so long to get here, and
You want to spend the time you have left with her?
Oh, we need to tell Anne that to make her feel better.
We can go back if you like. Or there's a lovely trail up ahead.
I wouldn't mind seeing that trail. If you got the time.
Love them too. I do. You got kids playing again. Not having to be proper woman. No. Yeah. Be kids. Oh my god, they're playing with them. That's the cutest shit I've ever seen. All throwing leaves at each other. It doesn't get much more adorable. Oh. Give Anne a hug. Matthew, please give Anne a hug. Look at that sad little Anne face.
I don't know how you could think that I don't have. No,
He's gonna say it. Oh, dude.
I have you.
Oh my god. Oh, yep. Here come the tears. This is why I love the show so much.
I'm afraid to be a girl. Mother says there's plenty of time to become a lady and something for you.
Aww.
We can each have a part.
Aww.
I will only be whole when we're together.
Man, these last 3 scenes have made me the happiest I could ever possibly be. What an ending. What an ending. There we go, guys. Season 2, episode 4 of Anne with an E. What an ending. What a happy ending to what seemed like was going to be a very sad, depressing episode, but nope. Anne with an E saves us all. And writing letters, and Matthew finding out, being upset with her, not really speaking to her very much, giving her clear answers about anything, and Anne was so devastated, thinking that she ruined everything, thinking that making Matthew not love her anymore. And then Matthew goes to see her. Matthew didn't write the letters, he just wanted to spend that time with Anne. The freaking love that Matthew has for that girl, man. It's the purest thing I've ever seen, dude. Like, Matthew is... He's the greatest character, like, without a doubt. Gilbert and Bash, I'm still waiting for someone to name a more iconic duo, but you just can't. They delivered a freaking baby. Gilbert and Bash delivered a freaking baby. That's perfect. That's great. That's so great. I love them two together. I do, and I hope they never separate. I just hope they're always together 24/7. When Gilbert sees Anne again, I hope Bash is right there behind him. But Gilbert finally writing Anne too, and the letter would take I think a month to get to her. Is what they said. The love letter, as Bash calls it. Once again, I love them. Yeah, I love them too. The best duo ever. The Barry family. Mr. Barry just absolutely grew on me. He grew, straight up grew like leg hair on me. Just, oh man. The scene with his wife to where, you know, she said that she would have agreed with him if, you know, she just would have been included. And they could have been fools together. They could have lost all their money together. And then he finally started to realize that yeah, this is my wife, this is my family. I need to treat them with more respect. I need to involve her more. And then we get the scene of them playing with their kids, throwing leaves at each other, the greatest thing. And then Matthew comes in on his freaking horse and is like, how could you say I missed out on love? I have you. And Matthew's all teary-eyed and they hug. And then the freaking Anne dropping the heart, and then they each keep half, and it's only whole when they're together. And, oh, dude. This is why I love the show. Moments like that, those last 3 scenes of this episode, moments like that are just why the show is so freaking good. And season 2 has been incredible. Yeah, I'm loving it. I really am. Marilla too, you know, having trouble trusting anybody, trusting people, letting any random stranger close to their house after what happened with Nate. And like I said, I can't blame her. I really can't, but she has to see better in people. She can't automatically see the worst just because of what happened with 2 guys. I mean, not everyone's like that. So she needs to see that. I know it's going to take time, but yeah, she needs to realize that. But yeah, wonderful episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. Thanks for watching. I'm out.